It's not like I'm having you teach me because I want you to.
My name is Kengo Kato, and the girl who's coldly saying that to me is my student. Her name is Iroha Hazakura, and while she's very cute, she's known to hate boys. We've known each other for 2 years already, but she still treats me this way. Didn't you come to me for help because you didn't understand a lesson for the math exam? Or at least, that was the reason I came to this classroom.
I'm asking you because I don't understand, but it's not like I chose you to be my teacher.
I mean, you need to ask me since I'm your math teacher. Was my lecture hard to understand?
What? That's not it, but...
You meant that you don't like being taught by a male teacher then. I'm sorry. I can't do anything about that.
It's not like that.
Then what don't you like?
You're so annoying. Who cares about that? Come on, hurry up and teach me already.
Of course I cared. But once she got like this, she wouldn't listen to anyone. That's why all I could do at that moment was go over the lesson that she didn't understand. I was living my life normally until one day... What? Hazakura-san is transferring? Her homeroom teacher had asked to talk to me, and I couldn't help but be surprised by the news.
Yeah, it seems like it's for her father's work.
I see.
Kato-sensei, you must be very sad to hear this since you've been helping her out a lot.
Well, yeah. But I think she's probably the saddest out of all of us, since she's going to have to leave her friends behind.
That's true. Don't you think you can try talking to her?
Yes, I'll do that. After school that day... She looks upset. Hazakura-san, you're going to be transferring, right?
You heard.
Yeah, from your homeroom teacher.
Are you happy? You know, that arrogant student is going to be gone.
Of course not. You were always working so hard on your studies. It's very sad that a sincere student like that is going to be gone.
Gross. Why are you saying that with such a serious face?
Isn't that reaction kind of mean?
Shut up, stupid.
How dare you say that to a teacher? If you say that to any other teacher, you're going to get into a lot of trouble.
I'd only say this to you.
That doesn't make it better.
Sorry, not sorry.
You're one to talk. It's not funny. Huh. I feel like this is the first time I've seen her laugh.
I mean, I have a lot of things I could say, but nothing will ever change if I go into detail now. Anyways, I'm pretty sure I'll come back soon. Okay, I'm going to go home now.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
See you.
She left the classroom after that. When it came down to family business, there was nothing I could have done for her. All I could do was pray that Hazakura-san would do well at her new school. A little while after that, she transferred. 4 years later. All right, I'm going to take attendance. Is there anyone absent? I was now able to have my own students.
Sir, can you help me with this math lesson I don't understand?
Huh? Of course, Hazakura-san. Is after classes okay?
Yup, thank you so much.
And after school...
Sir, why did you want to become a teacher?
What's up all of a sudden?
I was just curious.
I don't really have a specific event that made me want to teach, but I think it's because I enjoyed teaching.
You became a teacher because you liked teaching. Were you teaching someone in the past?
Yep. When I was in high school, I was tutoring this elementary schooler who lived close by. I mean, I don't even remember her name.
What? You didn't even bother to ask her name?
Well, you know, people treat you like a creep for small reasons nowadays. So I had a hard time asking her name.
But wouldn't you ask for her name if you were tutoring her? Sir, you're very clumsy when it comes to things like that.
You get very mean-mouthed sometimes, don't you? Even though you look very innocent.
My sister always says whatever's on her mind. I think I was influenced by her.
It's good to be able to stand up for yourself, but I don't think you should say everything out loud.
I choose the time and place, as well as the person when I say things.
So does that mean you're okay with saying that to me?
Because you're nice.
I'm not quite sure how I'm supposed to feel about that. That reminds me, There was a student who was like you. I mean, she wasn't a quiet student at all, though. Now that I think about it, her last name was Hazakura too. Are they sisters?
That must have been rough.
Hazakura-san? Do you have an older sister?
What are you asking all of a sudden? Just because you've never had a girlfriend your entire life, I'm not sure trying to get with your student sister is a good idea.
It's not like that. Plus, I've had a girlfriend before.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Sir, please look at me when you're talking. Why are you looking away? Is it because you're lying?
It's not a lie. This conversation is over now. I have other things I need to do, so you should head home.
You just avoided my question, didn't you?
I didn't! I somehow made Hazakura-san, who kept doubting me, go home. A few days after that, I was out in town because it was a weekend. That was when,
Sir, hello.
for some reason, I ran into Hazakura-san. Hello. What a coincidence seeing you here.
I come here often, but it's true that it's our first time bumping into each other.
I mean, I guess I wouldn't see her around since I don't leave the house often. It's been a couple of months since I came into town, too.
Sir, are you running errands?
Oh, I'm just here to watch a movie.
Wow, what a coincidence. I'm watching a movie with my sister too.
Your sister?
What?
Huh? You? Hazakura-san?
She's my older sister, so yeah. Obviously, she'd be a Hazakura-san. She's not married yet.
No, not that.
You finally realized? Ugh, how awful.
You really are my student from a few years ago, Hazakura-san.
The way you're saying that, you don't remember my first name, do you? You're awful.
Come on, I can't help it. I wasn't your homeroom teacher, so I only memorized your last name. Anyways, I didn't know you were back here.
You clearly just changed the conversation. I came back to this town a year ago.
Oh, I forgot that you went to the same school as me before. Huh? The young male teacher you were always talking about was...
It's not that. Don't say weird things.
Don't get mad at me.
It's not, okay?
Yeah, okay. I wonder what she's talking about. I was curious since I didn't understand what those two were talking about, but I'm not brave enough to ask. Hazakura-san, the older one, was very feisty.
Hey, sir. What movie are you watching?
Huh? Oh, The Demon's Sword.
Oh, really? What a coincidence! We were just about to watch it too. In that case, do you want to watch it together?
Huh? But...
It's not like I want to watch it with you, but if you insist, I guess I don't mind watching it with you.
Big sis, you're so annoying.
What do you mean?
It's the truth.
Come on, calm down, you two. If you're too loud, people are going to stare.
Oh.
Anyways, should we head to the theaters? Just like that, we moved to the movie theater. My calm weekend changed into a rowdy weekend very quickly. What? I'm sitting in the middle?
Yes, I thought it would be better like this.
But your sister...
I don't care. I'm not going to complain about seats or anything.
I feel like you're about to complain, though. In the end, I knew that causing a commotion would be a bother for the other customers, so I gave up and sat in the middle. I thought that the older Hazakura-san was going to say something, but just like she said earlier, it didn't seem like she was going to complain. 4 years had made her into such a friendly... No, she hasn't changed. She was fighting with her sister earlier, and she doesn't use honorifics when talking to me.
That movie was so good.
You're right, it was.
Sir, what are you planning to do after this?
I don't have anything planned, so I'm probably just going to go home.
Oh? Then please take my older sister to your house, sir.
Hey, Midori!
You reunited after 4 years, right? I'm sure you have a lot to talk about. Go ahead.
Hey, don't push me!
I can't just bring her to my...
I'm going home right now. I'll see you on Monday, sir.
What? She's so fast! Why is she going home on her own? The younger Hazakura waved her hand and ran away quickly. I don't remember her being the type of girl to do something crazy. You don't need to do as your sister said, but...
I mean, she wasn't wrong when she said we might have a lot to talk about. If you really want me to, I could come over.
What? The way she's acting, does she want to come? You don't need to force yourself. You can go home if you want. What? She got sad. So she does want to come? Why don't we go to my house?
Sure.
Why does she seem so happy about this? So we changed locations and headed over to my place. By the way, I forgot to mention that I live alone. Are you sure you're okay with coming in?
It's fine. I already know.
What? Did I ever mention that? I was already living by myself when she was my student, but I don't remember telling anyone at the school about it. How did she know?
I mean, I used to live close to your place, sir.
Oh. What? You're lying!
I'm not. I had feelings you didn't notice.
Well, but, seriously?
Didn't you tutor an elementary school girl that lived in your neighborhood when you were a high schooler?
Seriously? You were that young girl, Hazakura-san?
Yeah, I was that girl crying while trying to study at the park because she couldn't keep up with her schoolwork.
No way! It was true that I started teaching that girl because I found her crying while studying. When I asked her about it, she told me that she had a hard time keeping up at school because her lessons were so hard, but her parents couldn't afford to send her to cram school. Not only that, but her mom was too busy taking care of her younger sister, so she wasn't able to teach her either. That's the reason I started tutoring her. We stopped seeing each other because I went to an out-of-state university. You're so different now. The elementary school girl I remember was very shy. In other words, she was a very plain girl.
Well, I worked hard on myself too.
I see. But why did your personality change so much? I remember her being a very honest and good girl.
It's because you didn't notice me. I asked my mom about the high school you were at and applied, but...
That's because you were so different and... What? You went to that high school because I was teaching there?
I had something I wanted to ask you first. Sir, are you still unmarried?
Yeah. I've never even had a girlfriend.
Okay. I'm relieved.
Relieved?
I've had feelings for you since I was an elementary schooler. That's why I purposely went to that high school.
What? Feelings for me?
Not just like love.
No. She's joking, right? She's never shown any hints like that when she was in high school. In fact, I thought she hated me. I only remember your cold attitude, though.
That's because you never even recognized me. Just because I was an elementary schooler, we were together for a long period of time. So I was sad that you didn't even notice me.
So basically, you were mad at me? But what about the fact that you were known for hating boys and men?
That's because of the boys that started treating me differently after I started dressing up. They used to always make fun of me, but the moment I tried to look cute, they started kissing up. Of course that would make me hate them.
I mean, that's true, you're right. Hazakura-san was pretty popular when she was in high school, so I'm sure she must have been annoyed by that kind of attention. Either way, you should have told me that you were that girl. I would have remembered you then.
Because I wanted you to remember on your own. That's why I created situations where I could have you tutor me just like before, but you never noticed.
So that's what that was about. I'm honestly really sorry about everything.
Honestly, Midori seems to be so close to you.
I don't think that has anything to do with this.
It does because I'm her older sister. Especially because I can't see you as often anymore. That's why I came here. So we can change things. Sir, if you live on your own, let me do your housework chores from now on.
Are you trying to make time to spend with me like that?
Not just that. I'm going to do my best to make you like me. I already know you don't have feelings for me like that, but...
That's probably because of how I've been acting until recently. Just like she mentioned, I don't think of Hazakura-san as a romantic interest. In fact, I was in a position where I wasn't supposed to. I mean, if you insist. Sure.
Really? I thought you were going to say no.
I might not have romantic feelings for you, but the girl I was tutoring does have a special place in my heart. So yes, as part of my apology for everything too. Besides, you're doing the chores for me is something I should be thankful for. When I said special, I mean that I think of her as my little sister, but I didn't say that out loud. If I told her that, I probably would make her mad again. As for what happened after, what is this feast? Did you really make all of this?
I've done all my training so I could be a good bride.
Hazakura-san's housework skills were extremely high. If the way to a man's heart is his stomach, she had definitely achieved that already. Not only that, but she kept flirting with me when she wasn't doing the chores. So within less than 3 months, we started dating. That's how cute Iroha-chan was when she was serious. The one thing I was grateful for was that she didn't get serious when she was still in high school. Because if she had persisted in this while she was a student, I would have been stuck between that and my position as a teacher, and would have struggled a lot. So I'm glad all of this happened after she graduated. Still, I need to make up for all those years I made her wait for me. So I'll be spoiling her a lot from now on.
Thank you for watching. How was today's video? Please check out our other videos as well.